Hello. It's been a long time. If you're watching the VOD, maybe not much time has passed since you watched the previous VOD. But for people watching this live, hello! Now, so as such, if you'll bear with me, VOD viewers, in the future, I'm going to hold back on the explanation for the time between my last stream and this one. I'm going to wait on that explanation until I have someone in chat to actually tell it to. For now, I am here, and I am streaming. And I need some frickin' something behind me in the sound department. Completely forgot about that. It's time for Reverse 1999. Today's stream is pretty much all about kinda, I don't know how fast I'm gonna take it, but I want to just try to focus on the stuff that I've been putting aside that I haven't touched. This is one of those patches where I've been even more behind on keeping up with it than the previous patch. So I want to make sure that I get to see stuff before it goes away. Nothing too special. Pretty much, like, mostly the same old, same old. Ugh. I would say that it's not gonna be the most structured stream. Not that I always have a structured stream, but I usually, like, when I'm playing content for a stream, I try to give people a chance to read the screen as I'm playing. And when I'm watching, or when I'm reading a story in the event, I let the script play all the way out before I hit the dialogue to go next. I'm not going to be doing that quite as much this time because a little bit of a time crunch, and also I want to just give a try of a different kind of style of live streaming Reverse 1999. I want to try something a little bit different. It's not going to be that different. Oh. Nice. Oh, Medicine Pocket comes from a kennel in Utah that breeds experimental dogs. Huh. I'm just born with talent. It's in my brain and blood. You are paving your own way. Sounds good to me. I do adore Medicine Pocket. I have Medicine Pocket on my screen right now because I'm just kind of doing the same old thing where I methodically raise up the bond percentage of each character. And that's just what I'm going to keep on doing. Hope everyone else is having an okay time in November.
duty lies with you.
Or in whatever month you're watching this VOD, which probably is not November 2024, because today is technically the last day of November in 2024 as I stream this to you now.
We walk in long nights.
Man, this is so nostalgic now, playing Reverse 1999 on the PC. And talking into a microphone. It feels like it's been such a long time. It's been like less than a month, but still.
I'll have a clip for you.
Victory secured. I should excuse myself.
Alright.
Family? Oh, parents. If you had said this earlier, I would have understood. I just don't have any reproductive organs. It's not like I'm born from stone. Of course I have a family. A mother and a father.
Oh, okay. What is Medicine Pocket's background? Now I want to click on this and see. Story. Money was the only thing that made her happy. She needed it badly because she had a child with physical deformity to raise. She had to make enough money for the child's operation so the child could become an ordinary person. Now, there's a loaded term. Is it not an operation for the child's health, but an operation to make the child normal? In a societal sense? That's creepy. Don't like that. Icky. Today's an unusual day. Bye, Mom. As agile as usual, her child got into the white van without looking back. Heck yeah! Wow. Wow. Okay, alright, okay. This seems to imply that Medicine Pocket was born intersex or something, maybe? With atypical reproductive organs, as they said. Alright. Identity card given to every researcher by Laplace. Durable and breathable white gloves. Brought from the interviewee's hometown.
You should take a look at the field Laplace prepared for me. More than 120 square meters. Plenty of balls, frisbees, ladders, sandbags, sponge dummies. Of course it's open space.
What's a sponge dummy? I don't know what that means.
Much more comfortable in the suitcase. Flexible time for research, an independent laboratory. And unlimited freedom.
To freedom!
Experiments I do here, keep them a secret from Laplace.
Laplace. Okay.
I'll make you an offer.
Hold up. What? Make me an offer? What are you talking about?
Family? Oh,
we already heard that part.
Seriously, how obsessive are you guys?
Oh, I've heard this one before.
Pronoun thing. I don't give a damn.
Yep.
She, he, they, whatever you like.
Yeah.
Well, if you had to choose, Rofecoxib and Pregabalin, which do you prefer?
Yeah, I, like many people out there, am still kind of navigating, you know, what are pronouns to all of us? What do they mean to us? And how do we use them in a way that respects everybody? And how important are they? Because to some people, they really, truly aren't important, because they actually can go by more than one pronoun. But then sometimes they'll notice that, like, certain people call them she, her in certain social situations, or they'll call them he, him in other situations, and they get annoyed by the trends they see. I'm just kind of speaking from experience, reading other people's experiences online. It's Voyager. She's so pretty. She's so unapologetically 90s anime with the hair design right here. It's so nostalgic. I must get all the clear drops. I must prepare for the next patch. I managed to get Jay in a reasonable amount of polls. I'll show you how long it took. So there's page 1. You can see I got Jay a week ago. Clash and Slash is the name of the banner. So it took me 40 polls. And there were 2 early 6 stars. So that was seriously excellent luck. Not only was it excellent luck, I actually got not 1, but 2 copies of Desert Flannel. 3 copies! This could not have gone better. I mean, it could have gone better if I got, like, J and another 6 star and 3 copies of Desert Flannel in one 10 poll. But, 4 10 polls for that amount of stuff is completely reasonable from where I'm sitting. So yeah, I've got Portrait 1 Semmelweis now. And I've got...
See?
Desert Flannel!
Abby is greeting you. Press this button and say hi to her.
I'm so happy she's here. I want to just go ahead and get her up to Insight 2 so I can get her special illustration and outfit. I just sit on all these materials.
Hey, over here! Cold soda and hot ticket sales. Come take a look.
She's so cute. Oh, look at that. It's so cute. Love it. Wonderful. Wonderful. There she is. Ah, I could not be happier. That's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. So as you can see, I just started, like, I just had so many materials, except I didn't have the resonance materials enough for, like, to match the rest of the materials that I have. So what I started doing is I just started raising characters up to Insight 2 level 1. You see all of these? Insight 2 level 1, Insight 2 level 1. And all of them are just sitting at Resonance 1. So the first one that you'll see that actually is all the way built is La Source. Everything above La Source, those are all my built characters. And then Semmelweis and down, I've got a handful of these characters that I just wanted to use the extra materials that I have, because I really truly do have so much extra that it's like I might as well enjoy having the artwork unlocked and all of that fun stuff and the nice extra special skin. I got Matilda. Pavia is just a 4-star, doesn't have an event skin, but I wanted to do that for him too. And then there's characters like Mesmer Jr., who's a 4-star, who already got an event skin, so I don't actually need to bring her to Insight 2 to get this, so I just left her as is. Same with Ms. Mosson. And I'm just gonna keep doing that, honestly, because it's fun, and I get to use my materials on something. I am... Oh, what is this? Something new. Swipe up to lift the cover. Alright. Tap the peephole for a closer look. Okay. Uh-huh. There's been a lot of people saying yes to wearing the black robes lately. I caught Robert at the pub today. His lips haven't said yes yet, but there he was, boozing it up with them. Are we to assume that black robes equals Manus Vindictae? Or is this, like, the specific group that is talked about in the current event? Speaking of which, I need to show you where I'm at in the current event story, because it really, I haven't played that much of it since I streamed last. To be completely honest with you, I basically sat on chapter 11 for practically a week and a half or 2 weeks, and then I finally did 11 and 12, and I did 13 and 14 like yesterday and the day before yesterday. So I finally got back into this. So I think I have chapters 15 through 22 left to do. Someone in chat, hello! Hey, have you not streamed in a while, or did I just miss it? Hello, Niffy21, welcome to the stream, and you did not miss it. I have not streamed in a while. I should look at my, I should look at the date of my last recording in my video file and see what the day was. Oh my goodness. I think the last time I streamed was Monday the 4th. So 1, 2, 3, 3.5 weeks ago. It feels like longer, honestly, but yep. All right. So I'm recording this for VOD also, and I said earlier in this stream VOD that I wouldn't go into why I had the long hiatus until I had at least one person in chat to tell it to. But let's see here. What all went down? So today's Saturday, and then that, and then there was that. To be honest, the first half of the month is kind of a blur. I think I was a little bit bummed that I kept on having game crashes and computer crashes, and I also had some other stuff come up in real life. I can't quite remember. But then it got, like, I really truly wish I had actually streamed during the first half of the month a little bit more, because it turned out Tuesday, November 19th, the Pacific Northwest had a crazy weather event that they called a bomb cyclone, and half a million homes were without power. We were one of them, and so I was without power. All told, our section was out of power for a really long time. I feel like I want to be careful about giving details because I want to try to keep some anonymity around the whole thing. But we were without power for a while, and it was very stressful because it also happened while my husband, Duar, was on a business trip. And it's kind of funny because, like, you want to like be a little bit close to your chest and not tell other people that you're home alone if they were expecting you to not be home alone or something. I don't know. Out of a sense of security, I tried to keep it on the down low that I would be by myself during that week. But then the power outage happened. It's like, okay, yeah, I need some help. Oh wow, I couldn't imagine being without power for a longer amount of time. I know, I was really like, well, it can't be longer than like 24 hours, right? Surely it'll be back after like a day. But then I looked at the outage map and I was like, oh no, this is a big, widespread power outage. It was a huge power outage and it was right smack dab in like a really populous area. So it, you know, when the power outage happens in an area where it's a little bit more dense with people, that means more places are going to be out of power. So yeah, it was rough. We are a millennial couple, you know. I'm not going to get too specific about what my age is, but we're millennials, and you know, we're not super duper, like, we definitely learned how we are not prepared for a power outage. So I think we've come out of it learning a lot. So Duar came back from his business trip the Friday after the power outage started, and it was still power out. So it all worked out. I managed to bring my pet rats over to my parents' place, and they were okay with having my pet rats there. I had them in a little temporary cage, and it turns out rats are actually pretty good at taking care of themselves when it's really cold. I was kind of worried at first, but talking to other rat keepers online, like I'm in Facebook groups with other people that like to keep pet rats, and they were all speaking from experience. They were just like, yeah, the rats actually do better under colder temperatures instead of hotter temperatures, so there's that. That's cool. That calmed my nerves a lot, knowing that, you know, they could handle the lower temperatures. That also makes me nervous for the next hot temperature event that will inevitably come up against us again. But anyway, all this is to say, long outage, much longer than any of us could have expected. Hopefully this doesn't happen again for a long time. And yeah, I was also just kind of, you know, recovering from that, so that's why it took me a while to finally get back into streaming, and I finally was like, today I finally feel like streaming. Today, Saturday. I'm obviously starting a lot later than I normally would be streaming, but it is what it is. Duar helped do some IT work on my computer. He made sure I had drivers installed, my graphics driver, and some other stuff. I also had been having problems with Honkai Star Rail that really discouraged me from streaming. I was just getting really discouraged overall, kind of depressed about it. Like, if my computer just keeps on giving me these problems, it's just going to keep on interrupting my streams, and it's going to be a real bummer. But, I did have some more luck. I found someplace on Reddit where people had problems with Honkai Star Rail, and they said they turned off shadows, and that helped them immensely. And ever since I turned off shadows in Honkai Star Rail last evening, I have not had the game crash since then on my PC, so that's nice. I'm hoping if it continues to behave, I will feel safe streaming Honkai Star Rail again sometime. Anyway, that's the basic catch-up on how we're doing over here at the ShinyBotTV household. We are healthy, we made it through, the people I know made it through. Let's hope for it to stay that way. That's right. I sure hope so. We are planning on getting me and Duar new computers within the next year, because starting next October 2025, Windows 10 will no longer be supported. So there's kind of a ticking time clock, alarm, due date, whatever you want to call it, that we need to make sure we get ahead of. And once I have a newer system, I'm sure my computer will have much less problems. we've just been dealing with Windows 10 the whole time, and yeah. Yeah, I hope you have been well, Niffy21. I'm glad you could make it to the stream today. I don't normally stream on Saturdays, so I wasn't sure how many people would be showing up. So I'm glad that you did at least. That means a lot to me. Thank you very much. Like I said in the stream title, I'm just gonna be kind of casually, just kind of semi-speed running the event content before it goes away. I'm not gonna be, like, obviously I don't mean speed run in the usual sense. I just mean I'm not gonna be like taking my time and appreciating the, you know, really appreciating the game design, you know, like I normally would do in these streams. So I apologize in advance if I'm kind of, if I seem to be rushing through things. There is a reason for it. It's also kind of just an experiment, like, oh, let's see how, you know, what the stream is like if I'm playing the game in this sort of way. Niffy21 says, I'm good, but now I feel a bit bad because I had a long day and was basically on my way to bed already. Oh no, don't worry about it all. It means a lot that you stuck around for my sob story. That means a lot to me. I am always a proponent of getting some sleep. I hope you get a good rest. It means so much to me that you popped in before going to bed. You had a long day. You deserve a good rest. So please, please, dude. I look forward to seeing you in the next stream sometime. I think I'm back on it. I think I'll be back on it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So no worries at all. I'm even just sitting here, I'm feeling a lot better about streaming. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of November I was like, man, streaming isn't gonna work. I had such a long hiatus, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. I think I'm just gonna jump right on into the next chapter in the event story. I've been kind of just kind of doing one chapter at a time of this event.
According to the Foundation's assessment, this is a priority level A operation, which means it'll be as dangerous as the Walden operation. I hope you're fully aware of the risk.
Turning on the stream is the hardest part. Turning on the stream is the hardest part? Well, wait. I'm emotionally... my robot brain doesn't comprehend. Why is it hard to turn on the stream? I just click on streams and I just put it on. Even if I just lurk, I just put on a stream and I'm like, they'll get one more viewer count with me watching it. But turning on the stream... Oh, turning on the stream to start it as a streamer. That's what you meant. Okay, I knew I missed it somehow. Okay. No, for real. And one of the hardest things to starting it for me is that I have a microphone here that has to be physically set up every single time and physically unset up at the end of the stream. I'm going to fix that soon. It's super annoying. But yeah. I appreciate you. Okay, I have not been following this story. Soon. I know, right? Soon. What? Oh, you triggered a combo by using the same emote over and over, apparently. Oh, you used the same emote in each message. That's so funny. That's the first time that's actually popped up like that. Ah, wait, what did I just do here? I pressed something. Cancel changes. There we go. Okay, I wish you a good stream and a good night whenever that comes for you. Thank you so much, Niffy21. Thanks for stopping by. You have a good night, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye! That's a cute little emote. I love that. Anyway, I have not been paying really close attention to the event story. I've been trying less and less to try to follow what's happening in these stories.
We don't have enough men or supplies, Captain. We don't stand a chance.
I think that me obsessing over the stuff I don't understand is just getting in the way of enjoying the story for what it is, you know? So I'm going to try to not obsess over the stuff I don't understand and just enjoy the stuff I do understand at the very least.
They've refused to send us any support since the last mission. We can't do this without...
Walden operation.
Enough, soldiers. An order is an order. Remember, the goal is not to fight a war. The Manus leaders are scattered all over the place. The assassination of the Manus leaders is our top priority.
Ooh, assassination
the
mission.
Foundation will not arrive until we've completed this mission.
Oh.
In other words, if we fail, we're on our own.
Yikes. Okay.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Time to move, soldiers. We've almost arrived at Investigator Boanish's coordinates. We're walking from here on out.
Hey, get out of the way. Quit standing in the middle of...
Oh wait, who was it that said that? Helmeted biker. Okay. Now just one moment. I want to make it so that my chat that I'm looking at has timestamps next to each message. It's not showing timestamps next to everything. Oh, I don't need to do that. That's fine. Okay, now it's showing timestamps next to each message. I don't know what I did that changed that. Make up your mind, Twitch stream manager. Come on.
Hey, are you blind or something?
Focus on the operation, Todd. Let's go.
Just close your eyes, and it all becomes real.
I remember last chapter, we went into the portal that took us to where this Manus thing was happening. And we arrived, and we ran into Eternity, and stuff happened, I guess. I can't remember. And then we were trying to get a move on, but Jay wasn't moving, and we're like, Jay, come on, we gotta go. And Jay's frozen solid, and then it did a cutscene, and it showed his friend there, and she was like wounded. What's her name? I can't remember her name, but we apparently he found his friend who the Foundation considered to be dead, I think. But she was wounded, and she was talking? I can't remember what she said.
Stop thinking. Then you will be in paradise. Illusion is also part of reality, is it not?
Oh, right. And the people here are like seeing illusions because they are breathing something in or something. And so Eternity warned us to stay away from the center of the ceremony because it would probably cause illusions. So this woman is seeing an illusion of a child in a blanket in her arms. Okay, there's... Is it Patricia? Or P? It starts with a P, maybe? Or an S? She resembles a wounded fawn, gasping for breath. She's once again that child huddled under the covers, waiting, hoping he would come back. Paulina!
Why didn't you come for me? You should have come sooner.
Wait a second, lady. You were yelling at him on the way out and, like, made it clear you didn't want Jay stopping you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's an illusion! Obviously it is! Of course. Yep, she wouldn't say that. Matilda's voice is cut off from the outside, yet he knows better than anyone that he is on the brink of losing himself.
I know you're only an illusion. A thought in my mind that I just can't shake. But even so, I want to stay. There's something I've always wanted to know. Tell me, Paulina, do you want to go back to Hate Street?
Girl nods faintly. He steps forward and reaches out his hand.
We'll stay in the restaurant like we used to, but
No,
there'll be
you
no drunks
won't.
looking for trouble this time. We can
You know
hop on
she's
my
an
bike
illusion.
and go for a ride around San Francisco. Scare the heck out of any boys who try to hit on you. If the St. Pavlov Foundation invites you to join them again, I'll tell them to buzz off.
Oh, Jay. She extends her hand to him.
Of course.
Whoa. The incense burner on the ground is split in two and the illusion dissipates. So it's like a incense that is making the illusion happen. He sheathes the Bowie knife, shaking his head.
You're not Paulina.
Oh, he did it.
Not even close.
Yeah.
You didn't call me a jerk. You didn't have that sarcasm of hers when people look down on her. Of course I miss my sister. More than anything.
Jay is
She was
so
proud
funny
of
to
me.
me, in a way.
And when she packed her bags and left Hate Street, she was proud of herself.
Yeah. Yeah. True. Wow. What a cool guy. Matilda, standing behind him, sighs with relief and pats his shoulder.
Good job, big guy. Matilda is proud of you.
I love her.
What do you mean, Team Matilda? We should obviously be Team J.
Oh, please. Neither one of you has good taste.
I'll tell you one thing.
Uh-oh.
You got good noses, but it'll only bring you misfortune in this game.
Now, just give me a second. I need to readjust myself in my chair, and I don't want to make a bunch of noise in the microphone, so I'm going to mute real quick. There we go. I forgot that when I mute my microphone, it also, like, leaves the PNGTuber, like, jumping around in reaction to all the sound coming in through the microphone. Whatever. This guy is Legers, and then in the previous chapter it was revealed that he's actually not Legers, and there's someone in the basement who is the real Legers, who was sick, and this guy is like, I think they called him Sebastian or something, and he was trying to play as Legers because the real Legers is sick, or like so sick that he's close to dying, and then this guy, the fake Legers, was trying to find a way to save the real Legers, and then Mercuria finds him and reveals all of this to the audience, and then helps the real Legers find a merciful death. And now this guy is, as you can see, he's like question mark, because he's like, he is Legers, but he's not Legers. It's, I don't know if he's just gonna take on the real Legers identity going forward all the way or what. Steps out from the shadows, holding a gun in his hand. Other tall figures follow closely behind, gathering around them.
Good evening, uninvited guests. The Honorable Apostle and Miss Mercuria have been expecting you. It's best not to keep them waiting, don't you think?
Presses the gun against Jay's chest while another lackey rushes in from behind.
A punch for a punch, Vern. Remember me?
Fist swings solidly into Jay's stomach, stirring him as it hits.
Dear believers, we were once ignorant lambs led by false shepherds. We yearned for the so-called truth.
Okay.
Those who we
nice.
served deceived us. Those who we believed in betrayed us.
The grace of the sufferer.
All
right.
Embrace the grace before the ceremony begins. I, Apostle Matthias,
Matthias.
sincerely express my penitence. I came from an isle ruled by a school.
Oh.
The people there
Eh!
believed everything could
He's
be
from the
interpreted
island.
through numbers. Like a coward,
He
I
survived, or
followed
did
this
he
method
left
of
before the
thinking
storm happened there?
and
Storm?
held the same
Or no, he
false
came.
beliefs
Yeah, Manus
within my
Vindicte
heart.
was at the island, and he probably was one of the people that got picked up by
We
Manus
lived in a
Vindicte
cave,
there.
thinking that we were well hidden from the outside world. We thought,
Uh-huh. Faces around the bonfires, all the worshippers kneel on the ground.
but then the outsiders arrived.
Right.
They massacred
Yep,
us.
he was
Yet
there.
our beliefs bombs were detonated, and my friends
True.
were blown to pieces. The entire isle was shrouded in the darkness of death.
Holding a sharp sword. Ah! No, thank you. Next, he grabs Jay by the hair, drawing a line with his blood-smeared fingers along his neck. Ew.
But that will never happen again.
You're gonna get
We
infected.
have found the eternal paradise. The Sufferer has granted their glory to us all. As their children, our strength shall be gathered, and we will no longer face injustice. Many, many fellow believers have joined us. We are whole. We are one step closer to reviving the Sufferer.
Reviving the Sufferer. Okay. The bound girl stares wide-eyed.
These are all.
Oh, Matilda.
Oh la la. I've never seen so many Manus masks in one place.
The apostle picks up a mask from the ground, surrounded by countless others.
Brothers, sisters, don your masks. Join in the grace granted by the Sufferer, and repeat after me. We praise, we rejoice.
No! Don't put them on! They will destroy you! The illusions, they're blinding you! They're not real!
Oh. The reports, acquired at the cost of countless sacrifices, scroll through her mind. The mask of Manus Vindicte helps its bearers endure the storm at the cost of losing their sanity. Faces of colleagues tortured and cursed in the mask's incantation experiments flash through her mind. Matilda! A cruel but necessary sacrifice for the benefits of mankind and Arcanus. Aww.
Stop! Don't do it!
Her cries pierce the silence but do not reach their ears. They remain expressionless. A pebble falls. With it, a torrent pours down.
We praise,
A torrent pours down? Like the black goo pours down?
We rejoice.
we punish, we cleanse, we awaken, we are one.
We punish. We cleanse. We awaken.
We awaken.
We are one.
Mercuria!
We are one.
I already saw it in the trailer, but I still don't know why she's doing it. Hem. Oh boy, oh boy.
Experiments I do here? Keep them a secret from the plot. Humans are so busy distinguishing themselves from animals. Busy being arrogant, calling themselves the creator's favorite, and miracles.
Ooh.
How hilarious. They think they're so exceptional. Yet so much mediocrity in front of me.
Facts? Facts, no?
You should take a look at the field the Plas prepared for me. More than 120 square meters. Plenty of balls, frisbees, ladders, sandbags, sponge dummies. Of course it's open space. I have to say thank you to the storm. Without it, those old fogies would have never given me the green light for research. And so much funding.
Oh boy.
Seriously.
Alright, got all of that. What else can I do? guess.
Jay coming at you.
I just had a thought. As I was playing that story. And as I was moving on and doing this other stuff and clicking on things. I think I'm experiencing like a little bit of a conflict between making an entertaining live stream and making an entertaining live stream VOD for YouTube. I think that's one of the conflicts that's in my head when I'm trying to decide how to make an entertaining stream. Because when I focus on making an interesting live stream, I feel like I have more fun, maybe? I don't know. Or, maybe it's not about more fun, it's like... so, one of the last streams I did before I took a huge, long, unexpected break, I did a very, very chill stream that was like... I was just playing Mahjong, and the first half of it was no mic, and then I realized that I needed to have a mic when I was playing Mahjong because you kind of need to stare at the screen when you're playing Mahjong and concentrate, because it's a live PvP kind of game experience. And I was like, okay, well, the reason I did a no mic stream in the first place for this stream was because I needed it to be a chill stream. So let's do a chill stream, but it'll be with mic, and I'll just remind myself that I don't need to put on anything. I can just be very, very low energy with the microphone. And so I did that for that stream, playing Mahjong. Had some people come by, and that was fun. And I didn't force myself to fill up every single moment of the stream. And that was nice. It was more not sustaining. It was, it didn't require as much energy, as you can imagine. So, but it also means that stream, I don't know if that's going to be a very interesting VOD. But I did have fun doing that kind of stream that was very chill and not talking a lot. So, I don't know. Going forward, I might try to just take a little bit of a step back, let myself be chill, and not think about making an entertaining 3-hour-long live stream VOD for YouTube. Because, like, I remember when I started this live stream back in January, earlier this year, my vague plan I had was that I could just start streaming and I wouldn't get many viewers, but I would at least record all of them and put them into a VOD channel on YouTube, and then that would be an additional source of potential new viewers, would be that VOD channel. But, in practice, I honestly seem to be getting plenty of just organic viewers coming by the stream on Twitch itself. And I don't get that many views on my VOD videos on YouTube. Granted, I still am glad I'm doing that VOD channel, and I'm going to continue adding to it because in the future, it'll come in handy. People will be able to see the old stuff. And I'll continue to benefit from that, whereas here on Twitch, I only get to keep VODs for a week. So, yeah, trying to balance how to make an interesting VOD and how to make an interesting live stream, and how to make it in a way that doesn't tire me out super duper a bunch. Because if I can get to a point where a stream doesn't tire me out too much, I'll be able to stream more often, you know? That's the dream, is being able to stream more often. So yeah, Yeah, bleh. My voice kind of went weird there for a second. As you can see, I'm at this point in Main's Bulletin. I've got triple S for Bellows of the Earth, got double S for Isle Cryptid. I think I'm probably gonna just move on to Marsh Creation and not worry about getting triple S on Isle Cryptid until I've gotten double S in Marsh Creation, and then I'll start going back and forth and trying to get triple S on each of them. I'm kind of sad to say I completely missed Mercuria's stories event. I didn't get any of it. I didn't do any of the stages, I'm pretty sure. Maybe just 1 or 2 at the most. So I'm kind of sad about that. I should have just, like, you know, started each chapter and then done the skip button, just like I do with the anecdotes now. Then that would have been more doable. It is what it is. Alright. Onwards! Looks like there's actual fighting this time.
We've lost contact with Investigator Boanish. Please reconfirm the coordinates.
Contact device responds and answer flashes on the screen. Confirming. Final coordinates. Coordinates confirmed. Please proceed with the operation.
They're just normal arcanists and humans.
Oh yeah, they're not seeing the ceremony. They're just seeing a normal little fair. Mm-hmm.
Investigator Boanish said that she left a door at the coordinates that will take us to the ceremony site.
But I know how to do it.
According to the plan, she was supposed to meet us here.
The captain crouches down to examine the soil. Some fresh markings lightly obscured by footprints. Peddler in the corner? ... Who's the peddler in the corner? Matilda, Pioneer, and Jay are tightly bound and kneeling on the ground. The masked crowd has fallen into a dead silence. Oh, that's creepy.
I will leave these uninvited guests to you, Legers.
What a hypocrite. Look who's the domesticated dog now, huh? You enjoy licking the boots of your owner?
Ooh.
You got me, kiddo.
Jay feels a sharp, gut-wrenching pain as Legers delivers him a heavy blow.
We're both eyeing the same prey. Remember?
So much gun violence this chapter. Gunshot rings out and the blood seeps out from Jay's chest. No! His eyes go wide and unfocused as he collapses.
Jay!
Pardon me, making some noise here.
Do not sully the sacred altar. Save your fighting. You may deal with these blasphemers after the ceremony. We are about to close the door to Elysium forever, and this place will become the exclusive abode of the children of the Sufferer.
Oh.
Now, let us enjoy their grace.
What happens when you stay here forever? Just out of curiosity, are there any side effects? Raises the golden key up toward the altar.
We plead, let not our joy dissipate.
Oh boy, there's chains.
Let our pain and sorrow fade.
On the door.
Let our souls...
Woo! It's Razor! Probably. The key falls from his hand and plunges into the dense crowd below. Is it Razor?
The party? What happened?
Got it, boss.
Hey, it's Cat Eye. The kid.
Thanks.
Oh.
For making me one of the dead for a while. Cheers.
Jay did
Sorry,
it.
Matilda. I lied to you.
What?
I said you have to be brave and decisive. But the truth is, being prepared is even more important.
Damn it! The key was your target from the very beginning.
Get lost, dickwads!
Hey!
You've been declawed, Grandpa.
Wow!
Now it's our turn.
Wow!
These street rats are gonna tear you apart.
You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. Just like the crowd in Spider-Man.
Good job, Wizen.
Cat-Eye Wizen. Wizen waves the key from the back of Beckett's arriving motorcycle. He's gathered together Jay's friends and allies just in time.
Thanks, boss.
Wait, so he still had friends and allies?
Six skull. But we nailed it.
Okay. You convinced Beckett? Wait, it's been such a long time since I played this event, I can't remember which character Beckett is.
Put the key away. Mr. Tang once told me an old Eastern proverb. Wong Zhong Zhuo Bea.
Did he pronounce that right? Anybody know? Interesting. Shoot fish in a barrel, apparently, is what he said. The rising and falling hum of motors drowns out the cackling torches. Dozens of motorcycles speed toward them, weaving through the mist. Their headlights beam through the darkened marketplace like a row of spotlights.
Impossible! How did they get here?
Turns his hand to his most devoted believer. Is it Mercuria?
You! How long have you been working with these blasphemers? Huh. Say goodbye to your precious Legers.
Their leader stands in the distance, shaking his head as he ejects a blank cartridge from his gun.
You're a little behind on the news, aren't you?
Oh, he was helping us?
I am the only Legers now, Apostle.
Oh, yeah, it's like, hey, Legers died. I've got nothing. You have no collateral, or something like that. That's what that was about. Okay. Got it.
What? When did you plan all this? No one told me a thing!
Calm down, Miss Borniche. Time was against us, and we thought that your authentic reaction would be more convincing.
Aww.
Gio reached an agreement with Jay before we left.
Cool.
That punch felt pretty personal, though.
Ooh.
Beat the crap out of me, Gio.
I couldn't help myself.
I kind of really like this. The rider next to Jay removes his helmet.
Jay?
Holic!
You want me to beat him up?
So, this is Holic. Who is, the other Peckett? The other person they mentioned?
He's an ally now. We gotta look out for our friends, right?
Beckett spits on the ground, seemingly only half convinced.
Yeah, we're friends, huh?
This is Beckett. Okay, so I want to know when this plan started being a thing, and I want to know how difficult it was to convince him to come back.
Still, if these sons of bitches don't pay up to fix the garage, I'll beat the shit out of them.
Thank you for censoring yourself, Beckett, for my sake, because of YouTube. Their unexpectedly cordial exchange is yet another disruption in his plans, yet the Apostle seems unfazed as he raises his hand with menace.
So be it. I have already prepared a surprise for you, blasphemers.
A surprise!
Legers, I have exhausted my pity for you. It appears your loyalty is even more worthless than I expected. Very well. The door to Elysium shall be shut tight. There will be no cracks for you rats to crawl through. Chosen believers,
Rat mention!
prove your loyalty.
Rat mention! Okay. I just thought of one. Okay. So, you know, as a live streamer, I want people to have, like, fun in chat. And like, we can have our own, you know, ShinyBotTV channel references and memes and whatnot. We should have some kind of emote or chat thing where if there's a mention of rats anywhere in a game or anywhere, then we have everyone in chat spam rat mention. I would love that, because I'm always doing that here at home. I think just this morning I was watching a YouTube video of someone... Oh, people were watching Wizard of Oz for the first time in years and years. And the Wicked Witch of the West mentions rats. And I was like, rats! She said rats! So I want that to be a thing for my stream too. His most devout believers cast off their black robes. What about Mercuria? Where is she? Where is she? Uh-oh. Like, so we just let all these people put those masks on, though? Is that ethical? That doesn't seem...
This wasn't part of the plan, Jay.
Oh. His newly forged Bowie knife is drawn from its sheath. I guess they're just all gonna be stormtroopers that we fight
Then
off.
make it part of the plan.
Yep. That's so sad. They got tricked! I feel bad beating them up. Man. Rather sad. Quite sad.
A forest party!
I have Jay built. I don't know if he's actually that great, but he's here and stuff.
Hey, hello there.
I couldn't not get Jay. That's not an option. And I just realized, check that out, he's actually got darker skin than the other characters. So, once again, gacha games in China absolutely can have darker skinned characters. You can absolutely have that be a thing.
A sharp blade.
Be serious. Stay focused.
Please, don't resist.
My turn.
No worries.
Time to heat up the forge.
Move your legs.
Come back to me.
Why don't I introduce you to the lady in my life?
I feel like these are new enemy designs, aren't they? They're kind of nice. It's weird to me that their faces are so not designed all the way. And also this guy's like got this cute little chibi shape. Interesting. It's like the chibi shape is a little bit more rounded and bumpy than the chibi faces of our heroes. Interesting.
Sharp blade.
Be serious. Stay focused. Move your legs.
My forge, my rules.
Go, go! That's the cradle. Come on, stand up. There's one more round.
Gotta make sure that I complete all of these chapters so I get all the clear dust I can, because next patch is gonna be, I think, is it? No, maybe it's next, maybe it's patch, maybe it's the second half of the patch, or maybe it's the patch after this next patch is the next true limited character, Anjo Nala. By the way, a reminder, I made the decision that my stream is going to be a stream where we are allowed to talk about the characters that have come out on the Chinese server, which is like, I don't know, maybe 4 patches ahead of us. I consider it okay to talk about future characters because I feel like most people that I've interacted with online are aware of future characters, and it's really helpful as a free-to-play to know about future characters and to be able to plan for them, and we're in a unique position where we get to take advantage of that as people in a server that's later or delayed from the main server in China. So hopefully that makes up for the fact that we get kind of the short end of the stick in other ways. But yeah, I would like people to not talk about like future spoilers and stories, obviously. Like story spoilers are still a thing that I would like to not talk about. But character spoilers, I don't consider spoilers in my stream at least. But please do respect other streams' rules there. If they have a rule to not talk about future Chinese characters, future characters coming from the Chinese server, then please follow their rules when you are in their stream chat. That would be really nice. Thank you. Many more remain standing.
It was about time this knife tasted blood.
Yet like a forest of dead trees, these devout believers remain a foreboding threat. There's no question if they were to all rush forward, the remaining numbers would still overwhelm them.
I have guided the lost for the sake of the sufferer. They have...
Apostle feigns composure, but his steps are wavering and fearful.
This body, this life, is nothing compared to their great... But we must make the blasphemers pay with their blood. Children of the sufferer, awaken your bodies and rip their heads from their necks.
A figure emerges from behind him, moving with deliberate steps. Is it Mercuria? Soon, one after another, more figures emerge from the shadowy crowd, all heading toward Jay.
You will die a miserable death. You will get no burial.
Yikes.
No. Your bones will be made to forever kneel.
However, the masked figures never make their attack. They walk toward the forest.
My dear believers, where are you going? Is that our priestess?
You thought we were finished, Grandpa?
Oh, did I forget to mention?
Oh!
The masks you gave me were old and dusty. I couldn't give them to my kids, so I got a new set of masks made.
Oh!
Ones that you have no control over. You're welcome.
In the distance, the priestess removes the black robe. Why does it do that? I didn't say I wanted to keep reading. The priestess removes the black robe and gives them a purposeful nod. In the depths of the woods where whips and voices cannot reach, she says.
Who is calling? Not even the most bewitching voice can drown out those who dance. Those who are blinded. Breathe in the fragrance of the meat and come with me.
So, what kind of masks are they? Oh, mysterious. I don't quite follow, but that's just kind of how it is with this game after all. How close am I to getting this? Part of me wonders if I should just skip getting this. I didn't get Mercuria, but I might get her in the future. I don't know. I should get Gluttony, at the very least. But, yeah, next patch... Is it Tuesday in Argus? Give me just a second. And I want to see if we already got the next Extreme Talent. Because I do like featuring those on my stream. No, we just got the Extreme Talent for Jay. I mean, I guess we could show the Extreme Talent for Jay. Maybe it would help me use him better. Okay. They had the version 2.1 trailer, and there's a trailer for Tuesday. Whee! Well, from what I've heard, she is a poison unit. Wait a second, hold up. Main event, 1 day, 10 hours. Oh, I really need to get my butt moving, don't I? And this is up for 4 days, 10 hours. Same with the U2TU shop. This is up for 1 day, 10 hours. That's fine. This is up for 4 days, 10 hours. And this is up 4 days, 10 hours. So... main event and anecdote are finishing in essentially 2 days. I'm glad I'm, you know, doing what I'm doing and getting through this. I just spent a lot of time in Honkai Star Rail, not gonna lie. A lot of November was playing Honkai Star Rail, and then during the power outage I wasn't playing anything because I didn't want to use 1 ounce of battery for anything except for like checking on the internet on like updates on things and trying to figure out where was safe to go because we had trees and roads and it was nuts. Okay.
Everything is ruined. I never should have trusted it.
Thanks for the show. Your failure was magnificent. Your arrogance, your regret, and that look on your face when everything was ruined, they were all just perfect.
It's eternity.
Damn it! Where have you been, eternity? You defrauded us. Taken every Sharpadonti. You swore the ceremony would go smoothly, and that you'd pay your highest respects to the inculcator of Arcanum, the great sufferer. You rotten, shameless liar. If I could only throw you into the depths of the Gorgon current, I will crack your skull and make you bear the price of my pain.
He stands, grabbing a rock as a makeshift weapon.
I'd almost forgotten about your Mediterranean roots. I must say, I didn't expect such courage from a coward who fled a battlefield.
What is her purse? It looks like a jellyfish, or am I just seeing things? Interesting. The rock shatters into pieces. The fragile noblewoman raises her small, delicate wand, pressing it against the apostle's chin.
Your pitiful Sharpadontis are far from sufficient payment. No one will be stupid enough to go against the Foundation for so little profit.
Ooh.
Besides, this was never part of the deal. Do you have any idea who you're dealing with? That's Barrow-Boanish's daughter. And the weapon that boy carries?
The last of his courage has left him as he pleads.
But listen, if you don't help me escape, I'll never pay you the other half.
She just said that your Sharpadontis are pitifully small and not enough, etc. She allows her hand to drop contemplatively and shakes her head.
It's true that the people at the Foundation are all misers.
They're
still more generous than you.
Wow.
I can give you anything. Rare wands, alchemic materials, and jewelry. Lots and lots of jewelry. I got them from...
His panicking hands tremor as he reaches into his pocket. A pile of glittering rings, pendants, and bangles falls to the ground at his feet. He's just a frickin' pickpocket. Nothing more, nothing less.
There's more. I keep them in a cellar that only I have the key to.
You're a dishonest customer, Apostle. You're lucky that your pockets aren't empty.
She retracts her wand and places it back into her pocket.
Pack your stuff. Let's...
What? Flickering light blocks the way.
Hey there, little lady. Nice to see you again.
Eternity! You're a Manus follower too?
I have no interest in the Manus. I just have some business to finish. You know I'll work with anyone if the deal is sweet enough. I'm a businesswoman. I always keep my word. I'm sure you understand that.
You're right. But that incriminates you nonetheless. I cannot let you escape. I will have to take the two of you to the Foundation. You can plead your case there.
We're fighting eternity? Ah! I don't even know how she works. I never got eternity. Immune to bleed, corrode, and poison. Oh, that was her purse. Yeah, it looks like a... Okay, it's called a Vigor handbag? Bleed, corrode, and poison. Okay, poison's not gonna work. That's fine.
Battery checked.
The foundation has come for you. I'm bringing Lucy. And I'll keep using Jay because, like, it's the whole point, kind of. Maybe I should use characters that are lower insight for this battle, now that I think about it. Alright. Who have we got? Doo-doo, doo-doo. I feel like a bunch of my characters here are support characters and not necessarily main DPS characters. Eagle's like the only DPS character.
Be prepared.
Wait, she's weaker. DPS. Support DPS. Let's do Leilani.
Are you my teammates? I hope
And then
Here
Betty. I don't know what to use with her. I don't think it's a mass ultimate. See. We can put Nasty Wound on Eternity.
Howdy, howdy. Howdy to
Dang it, we're all
everyone.
using the same side tubes. Whatever.
Raptor, I am ready.
They're still way stronger than the enemy, so. So, is it this one? No. No, wait. That's the wrong character. This character. This becomes a debuff. Okay. Got it. Got it. Oh,
right. Oh, I get it completely. Fair touch.
Oh wait, I should have saved that card. Oh well.
Whoa, whoa. One more thing. Oh, right. As you wish. Perfect shot.
Yay!
Hey.
We never get to use these lower level characters. Okay, this does Moxie +2 for everybody.
Well received, Director. Get ready. Oh, right. Each film necessitates at least one explosion. Shiny arrows.
Oh, all I had to do was get her below a certain point.
No worries.
Below 30%. Interesting. Whoa.
Was that a misty bubble ball?
Misty bubble ball.
The smell is stronger. I can't even open my eyes. This probably came from the Foundation's logistics department. How did she get it?
The pink mist dissipates. Matilda manages to reopen her eyes.
What's this?
Isn't that Eternity's first name, maybe? Dear Miss Matilda Boaniche, please extend my warmest regards to your mother. Your crystal ball has a few cracks. Yours sincerely, Eternity. Right, okay.
Je suis perdue? How does she know Maman?
I'm confused. How does she know Mama?
Everything's here. I swear.
He sweeps aside the dirt, revealing a wooden cellar door.
You have to make sure I get out of here safely. If you keep your word, I'll tell the preacher about you, and we can do more business together.
The preacher? She opens the door, and a golden glow rises up to her eyes. Inside, a believer wielding a heavy hammer remains diligently at work.
Come out, believer. There's been a change of plan. Follow me. Eternity will get us out of here.
He climbs out from the cellar clumsily.
What a huge collection of valuables. And people just handed them over to you. Looks like religion is a profitable business.
Ooh. She closes the door, pocketing the key.
All right. Now escort me out of here.
I never promised any escort, Apostle. Did you ever hear me utter such a word? But...
She smiles.
I did say I'd get you out of here safely.
She reaches into her handbag, slipping her hand fully into its narrow opening, followed by most of her arm, which the tiny bag seems to accommodate without even a stretch. Is it like Mary Poppins' carpet bag?
Let me see. If memory serves, that tricky little thing is... here it is. There you go. It's from the St. Pavlov Foundation. One of a kind.
It's so cute! Hey, baby!
This gadget was stored in their headquarters. No one could lay a finger on it. But when chaos broke out, it fell into the hands of an employee looking to make a profit.
The apostle eyes the clockwork toy with a pang of shame and confusion.
What's this? Some kind of wind-up toy? How's this going to help me? Do I look like...
She bursts into a fit of laughter.
Of course not, my dear customer. Just wind it when you need to use it. That's all, Apostle.
What's it going to do? Turn me into some kind of beast? A three-headed dog or a crazed Bigfoot?
Listen to yourself. Why would I do that to a customer? You won't turn into a monster, I promise. You'll still play.
Headlights beam forward in the distance.
Alright, time to say goodbye.
She steps back slowly, merging with the darkness of the forest.
It's been a pleasure working with you.
Wait!
Headlights come closer and closer, leaving him no other option.
Great inculcator of Arcanum, please bless this child on his knees before you. I am willing to sacrifice every drop of blood in my body so that you may be revived.
Really? Turns around without hesitation.
You, most devout believer, wind this.
He shoves the clockwork toy into the believer's hand.
Turn it. Understand? Wind the...
Guides him to wind the toy hand over hand. The befuddled believer grasps the technique at last, but none too soon.
Listen, I have to catch that woman. Those treasures belong to the great inculcator of Arcanum. I must not let her take them away.
Ha!
You stay here and take care of those gangsters.
Very well.
He turns, disappearing into the forest. Creak, creak. 1 turn, 2 turns. The believer's hand, driven by inertia, moves faster and faster. What? His hand grips the toys unwigglingly as his wrist and arm contort into an inhuman position. What is this, Jinji Ito? What the heck? His arm twists like a wrung wet cloth, spitting into a spiral of flesh. No thank you! I don't want it! What? His head shakes uncontrollably. Ah! An urge, almost as if to vomit out of his very soul, forces him to the ground. There, his twitching eyes make out an engraving on the clockwork toy. Miss Kimberly. I don't recognize that name. The shadow of the believer, elongated by the firelight, lingers on the ground. It melts into the earth, forming a black mire, bubbling and roiling. Then the blackness spills away, revealing a beautiful figure. Cold and silver moonlight sifts through the treetops. She opens her eyes and dully lifts her head.
How may I serve you?
It's a summoning thing? Ms. Kimberly, is that what it said? The heck was that about? Ooh, boss time. All right. Boss time, boss time. It's boss time, boss time.
I'll solve any problem for you, Master.
Is she a character that's come out on the China server? I'm curious.
Would you like me to break your creditor's neck? Or seduce the politician? As long as... As long as you allow me to have a little bit of fresh.
A little bit of fresh what? The believer approaches her slowly. As she sees him, a look of joy comes over her face. Wait, he's okay? I thought that thing just completely disfigured him.
Oh, I see. I've done countless jobs like this, but could you be more specific? Who are them?
Before the burly believer can speak, a sudden elbow knocks him to the ground, kicking up a swirl of dust.
You alright, lady?
He reaches out, but is met with a frustrated sound of rejection. Her face, oh my gosh. She lifts her chin, gazing up sharply at the newcomer.
What do you think you're doing? Our conversation was finally getting somewhere.
The voice pierces her ears, his words putting an awaited stamp on their contract.
As you wish, Master.
Here we go. She lifts her hands in a passionless machine-like motion.
What?
The Bowie knife slides against her crimson spike, producing a shrieking clamor. His blade shatters in an instant, pierces. I'm sorry. I'm tired of reading stuff. I'll say stuff if it's important.
I thought one blow would do it. There's no need to struggle. I am a merciful hunter.
Wow.
When I penetrate your skull with this needle, you'll die quickly. Or would you rather I use a more ancient method? I could extract your spine and store it in a jar of formalin.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Motorcycle.
Jay, She insisted on coming. She wouldn't take no for an answer.
Of course! This is Matilda's order. What are you still doing here? We have captured all the peddlers and believers in the lair. Did you catch the apostle? He's crucial to our investigation. Ubra Umbo!
Phew. You freaked me out, Frenchie. For a second there, I thought I'd have to rush you to the hospital.
My arcane skill exam scores are second to none. Of course I can deal with such a simple trick.
No. Matilda, Hollick, I need you to go and get all the Arcanists who can still fight.
She looks out warily at the crowd growing in front of her.
I'm just trying to carry out my master's order.
A hand grasps her wrist.
You kill them.
Use this. Thick swirling smoke rises from the familiar incense burner. A red mist sprawls out around it.
Oh, this will be useful. Thank you for your help.
The smell! It's the mandrake incense Miss Mercuria used! With this density,
Wow.
we'll be unconscious within a minute! Cover your mouth and nose! Try and stay awake!
Jay makes no effort to shield himself. His abdomen is painted in crimson red, and his every movement is fraught with intense pain.
Jay, are you okay?
I'm fine. It's nothing. Good thing is the pain's kept me awake, and I can still move my arms.
In little time, the mist has enveloped the entire forest. Yikes! That was a heck of a visual. Footsteps? Eternity hurries along, but stops.
Looks like an exciting show. I would enjoy it, miss.
The mysterious girl leaps through the mist, unnoticed, like a jungle cat.
Merde! The incense is invading our consciousness! That woman! Prepare your weapons, boys! Wait, Jay, what's wrong with your knife?
He discards the remaining fragments of his Bowie knife.
Fine. I'll use what I have.
He kneels.
Ugh. This sucks, Dad.
Aww.
My forging's not even close to your level.
He removes the shaft he's long kept strapped to his back and places it on the ground.
In that
Cutscene,
moment,
maybe?
your father was, well, his arms were charred. There was nothing we could do. He was dying, but he wouldn't let the sword go. What I didn't know was that it wasn't he who was holding onto the sword, but the sword that was holding onto it. The next day, the sword was gone, and I saw you holding it in your arms. Stay away from it, kid. But it has chosen you.
Alright.
Sorry, Mr. Tang.
At last, he opens his eyes. The blade is revealed. It shines like crystal.
Long time no see, buddy.
Aha! Temporary balancing of encounters. This battle will enter balanced mode. Unbalanced characters will have their level ShinyTube and character resonance raised to Insight 3 level 20, ShinyTube level 60, resonance level 12. Ally, when entering battle, gain 2 incantations focus care. Huh. Interesting. I still don't. I never have figured out what the positions, like, they matter at all in this game. I can't tell. I'm not gonna worry too much about this. I feel like this fight will probably be just fine.
hold your horses.
I want to
I'm coming.
use Calabauna some more.
And it was by choosing Jay that they began their path towards victory.
I think my J is a higher level, so we're gonna go with him.
By choosing Jay that they began their path towards victory.
Me? Is everyone else dead?
Give this a try. Whoa! Boob!
Have a little dream with me, cutie pies.
What the hell is this monster? Is this thing the girl that was just here? Hell of a transformation.
Reverse 1999 is fully committing to the furry fandom now.
Something here is very much
Cool,
not right.
I guess.
Smoke! It must be from her arcane skill. It seems to be affecting us somehow.
This music is
Get back.
interesting.
Stay away from me! This sword's got a mind of its own, and it ain't happy.
Oh.
Boss? She's moving.
Watch yourself!
Easier to fight here than a back alley.
Let's do this.
Sterilize. Your ending is fake.
I can hear it.
Time to heat up the forge.
I'm an artist of steel.
Oh, that's how the positions move around. I still don't know what it means. Ensorcelled? Damage taken reduction. Damage bonus plus. Huh. I'm really curious how this stuff works. I'm not gonna touch it for now.
It is here.
As expected.
I can hear it.
My brain is freezing up. I don't know what to do. I haven't used Calabona much, so I'm just like, I don't know what to do, man.
What'd you think about this?
I kind of like the music. It's nice.
How about we get a little bit more up close and personal?
Look out!
Toes.
What the heck are these things? Becomes the attack target of licked by thorns. This thing. So weird. My brain can't even process what impact that has on combat. Whee!
It is here.
Wear gloves.
Your ending is fake. As expected.
Oh, this villains!
Round happening?
Okay.
What a tragedy.
Sterilize.
Time to heat up the forge.
I guess she has damage bonus now, so that's nice and a good thing, I think.
Soffocare sangue! Soffocare sangue!
I'm losing my patience.
My turn.
Everything has its
Go,
cause and
Calabona! Do the ult thing. Whatever it does. Looks like it does some damage.
effect. Round 3.
And there's follow-up planet attacks, I think it looks like. Whoa! Whoa, whoa,
Body's
whoa.
all natural.
I didn't like that. Don't do that. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. We're fine.
Wear gloves. Sterilize.
It is here.
Still has that damage bonus thing, so might as well keep doing that. Let's do this too, just to be really sure. Beach rate sounds good.
I'm losing my patience.
Man, yeah, the healing debuffs that the opponent gives you are a little rough. Come on, come on! Yee! Aw, no, how dare you? Unforgivable! Let's do this, and then that'll give us a little bit of a damage bonus, I think.
As expected.
8th Street style.
There we go.
Hope I remember.
Yay!
Hey, you have been terribly hurt! We must stop the bleeding!
Just after death. Still breathing. I'm not going down like this, French fry. Nah.
These nicknames are hilarious.
Check on Holic. No!
Holic,
We
no!
keep playing this little game. But you just won't be satisfied until it's over.
No!
The curtain has fallen.
Holic!
Blood is flowing steadily from him now, soaking his waist. The two battered figures stand around helplessly. Meanwhile, stubborn Holic lies prone, gripping her tightly.
Let go! Just stay where you are! Hide yourself.
The red mist has nearly drained the last of Jay's strength. The branch pierces his calf, pinning him to the ground.
Just listen to him, will you? This is starting to become bothersome.
She crouches down, looking at the fat man at her feet. Hey! Despite his mangled shoulder, he throws his full weight into her to keep hold of her foot.
No! 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 I have to do this! Jay. Tell Beckett that I didn't...
Wow.
I didn't run away, or I'm more useful than he thinks. Right, boss?
Oh my gosh.
He'll never make fun of me again.
Exhausting his last bit of strength, Holic throws the object he is holding into the air. A sickly sweet taste fills Holic's throat. No!
Damn it!
Sharp spike has pierced through his throat and his oil-stained hands fall limp.
Fire.
A new idea flashes through his mind. He grasps his sword and brings it down with force. The blade punctures the canister and immediately flames erupt around it. The canister has burst open, spewing licks of flame everywhere. In the dry woods, the fire quickly spread into an inferno. The blazing fire scours over trees and underbrush. The red mist mingles with dark gray smoke, forming a deep haze.
It's the only way. Someone's gotta see the smoke.
Oh my goodness. It's so sad. I'm trying to remember when I did this. Yeah, I just kind of did the other modes right away. Man, the other difficulties are going to be pretty hard. I think I need to figure out what the gimmick is exactly. So, what's everybody else using? Lucy? Okay. I probably shouldn't use Jay, I guess. Whatever.
Let's go.
Let's
I
do
want
this,
that.
and this, and this, and a little bit of this. All of the gacha characters. Unless it would be better to have it sold than 6. I see. Boop. Trying to remember which characters use Euphoria. Eureka, not Euphoria, Eureka. Does she use Eureka? Yes. Does Isolde use Eureka? The only reason I ask is because Eureka is really hard to see on the stupid gameplay interface, so I always try to keep my Eureka characters on the far right, so it's... For some reason it's easier to see the Eureka stacks on the far right. Okay. Wait. That was a weird order, but maybe it doesn't matter because this enemy moves our characters around, so... Is this how everybody plays their characters? Do they play their healer at the front? Or is that just a Tooth Fairy thing? Most curious. Curious indeed.
No, it is here. Charging.
It's newly made this year.
Please, don't resist.
Pardon me, I'm just kind of moving things around in my seat. Trying to get comfy. Interesting character.
Got you.
This new opponent. She looks like... Pardon me. She does look like the character in the Chinese server. Curious.
Relax. Loading.
guess the advantage to having 6 instead of Isolde would be that you get more stacks with Joyoungsu.
Another jar? It's newly made this year.
Whatever.
Aim and shoot.
You don't want to miss it. There they are.
Maybe I should use this on Tooth Fairy to move her somewhere safer. I guess. Don't really know. Hang on a second.
Charging.
Another jar? It's newly made this year.
Did she not get moved? Oh, it moves them forward, so okay. Huh.
The curtain.
I should have used it on Lucy to move her forward 3 spaces. Perhaps. Alright, arduous mode. Let's do this real quick. Alright. Seems about even in terms of how many people use 6 versus Isolde.
It's an honor to meet you.
Oh wait, okay. Lucy doesn't use Eureka. Never mind. She just manipulates Eureka. Choose and shift an allied unit 3 positions forward. I thought it would like, if I was gonna use this card on Isolde, I thought it would go 1 and then 2, 3, or something like that, but apparently not.
I can hear it. Charging.
Another jar?
Please, don't resist. Barrage.
Pardon?
Got you.
I'm just curious. Let's see. Let's use it on Lucy, and then see where Joyoungsu gets moved to.
Loading.
Hang on a second. Do that. And that.
Newly made this year.
I smell the scent of mint.
Okay.
Eliminate target.
So the other 3 shift those back, and Lucy goes shift forward. Oh hey, Lusoka, how are you doing? 1, 2, 3 is for starting things. Surprised you didn't put Lucy in front. What do you mean by 1, 2, 3 is for starting things? Okay, what just happened? Somebody got moved around. You said something about Lucy doing something and said 1, 2, 3. Oh dear, I've already forgotten what I was saying. Sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. Meh. Streaming is so annoying. Oh, Eureka. I was talking about how Lucy doesn't use Eureka, but she does, like, have a relationship with Eureka. When I was starting the fight out, I was placing characters based on who has a Eureka bar to track. Whenever there's a character with a Eureka bar to track, I like to keep them on the right side because it's easier to read. But none of these characters have that, turns out. And in terms of why I didn't put Lucy in the front, I never really know why to put characters in different places. This patch is the first time I've ever had to worry about positioning. I literally have never even paid attention to positioning before this. This boss rewards the first slot. Rewards. Rewards, you say? Is it the ensorcelled thing where it's damage bonus plus 40% or whatever? Maybe that's what you mean. I'm not sure. If they got that debuff, they get damage boost. Right, this one, yeah, ensorcelled. Very nice. Boop, 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 boop. Now I want to see what happens if I use this card on Jo Nyangsu. Does she only get pushed forward 2 slots instead of 3? Because she can't go any further than that most frontward facing slot? Guess I'll find out.
I can hear it. Relax.
Charging.
It is here.
Another that's newly made this year.
Faraday's miracle.
So that is what happens, alright.
Got you. Let's get it over quick.
I think we almost did it. Yay! Woohoo!
I remember it's called Lending a Hand.
Jo Nyangsu, you're so cute. Even though you wanted to turn everybody into Laoshu. Or whatever they were called. Changlui. How close are we? 8,000, I got 7,000. Can't believe you did this now. We got a busy week of 5 bosses this week. No, for real. I've been so putting off everything in this patch for no, like, good reason. I mean, the only good reason I had is that I had a power outage last week that lasted 5.5 days. That was nuts. So, I don't know how much longer I will be streaming. I'll probably keep streaming until Duar shows up with my dinner. And then I will eat. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. 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 So many things to do.
Let's go. I walk fast.
What was the thing with this? Oh, you can dispel stats up and positive status. Okay. Is it time to bring out Anon Lee?
Neo Science
Exorcism others.
Action! Reality, reality, reality. Okay. Oh, doesn't Yenisei have some kind of incantation thingy? Gain Moxie or Empower Incantation? Yeah, maybe I should use Yenisei too. If it's that boss, you could use Pickles or similar. Being shielded helps you out later. Shielded. I'm gonna go with this team for now. Because I want to focus on the rank 2 or 3 buff counter channel or heal type incantation thingy. You take like 20% more damage when not shielded on the last diff. Diff? I don't know what diff is, but okay. If you're not shielded, huh? Should I bring Ezra? Or Jay? Or difficulty? Okay. This is just the easy difficulty one anyway. I need to remind myself how Yenisei works.
The music will speak.
Excuse me.
Another jar? Crickets and fireworks!
Pardon me.
Пусть le naufragé течет вместе с водой.
You don't want to miss it!
So a shielder. I need a shielder. I need a character that can do empower incantations, so we get lots of rank 2 and 3. What kind of team would that be? I wonder. In terms of shielders... Oh, they don't have a thing here for shield. I have... Obviously Jay does shield. Ezra does shield. Tenant does shield. And then I haven't built Ms. New Babel yet. Wait, does she do healed or does... Oh yeah, she does shield. Yeah. Perhaps she would be a good idea to build, I don't really know. Pickles can dispel, which is good. Shielder, huh? Tenant is good for shields. True.
A crime group. Just to my likings.
And that way the team is all reality. There is that one star healer who ult shields. Star healer, huh? This doesn't do an ult shield. Maybe you mean... Does she do that? No, that's a mass attack. Mass attack. Oh, Yenisei grants a shield. Yeah, I should just... Honestly, I had Yenisei already there. I forgot that she did a shield for her ult. And since she does, that's probably a good pick. Yeah, okay, alrighty.
Oh, find the
Mineral and beast of latest characters. Stats up. Mineral and beast. Okay, we got mineral and we have beast.
Copy that!
Copy that.
The music will speak.
It's newly made this year. Crickets and fireworks!
Ice flood.
Let's get it over quick.
Not right.
There they are.
Alright, and these are, we got a stats up that I could get rid of if I use a rank 2 or higher, what was it, a heal, buff, counter, channel, or heal. That's not any of those. Let me just try to redo this. Channel! Hey, nice. Okay, channel, that'll get rid of the defense up. Good. Now what? I don't know how Yenisei works. Oh well. Okay. Oh, if I cast a heal type basic incantation, then I can get Empower Incantation 1. I guess I might as well do that now. Why not?
That's the direction.
Another jar? It's newly made this year.
Let's see how this goes.
Look.
Alright, dispelled something. There we go.
Enjoy!
Alright.
Got you.
Cool. Very nice. I like this team. Look at this gorgeous team. Look at this Dushuo Festival team here. Absolutely gorgeous team. I loved this patch. This was probably one of my favorite patches. Everybody's pretty. And we got the free Anon Lee skin. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright, let's try that same team on the most difficult difficulty level. See how it goes.
May the flow take their souls to the sea in the night.
There's more stuff here. When attacking an enemy that is not in shield or counter. So shield or counter. Maybe I should do Balloon Party because she can get counter before she gets ult. She can just do it with a rank 2 or higher incantation. That might be the right pick. And I believe she's also a mineral latest character. But I'll just go forward with this anyway. Lusoka says, you know the unit Tuesday? She gives +5 Moxie capacity, and I thought that was kind of cool for a unit like Centurion. Ooh, I don't actually know how Centurion works, but that's crazy! So a character could have 10 Moxie slots? Wow! I posted that on Reddit, and someone downvoted it, and nothing said. Productive. Just says Moxie held. It doesn't mention a cap. Oh. What? But you just said she gives +5 Moxie capacity. Oh. I guess I'll have to take a closer look myself. There isn't a limitation on Centurion for wording. Oh, that's what you said. Okay. I don't actually know how Centurion works. I haven't gotten Centurion, and I never really bothered learning how to use her at all. Pretty much. But, interesting. So, it sounds like Tuesday is a Beast character, since Beast characters often have stuff about Moxie in their kits. It just says on her card that per Moxie, 20% more damage on rank 3. Oh, Centurion does more damage per Moxie she has. That's how she works. Okay. Passive is 6% damage boost per Moxie. Neat. Maybe someone will see it on Reddit and you'll get more votes later. Channel. Should I do heal now so that she gets incantation, empower incantation next turn, even though I don't have anyone I need to heal? Does anyone do that? Is that weird? I guess it does also provide sturdiness. Let's give some sturdiness to somebody.
That's the direction.
Another jar? Crickets and fireworks!
The turbulence arrives.
You don't want to miss it!
I guess that means the team has more buffs on them for Jonyoungsa to count toward her liquor acquiring stacks.
Gotcha!
So that's good. Woohoo! Okay. So what happens when you use rank 2 things? You consume a stack of flow, and you grant Moxie to yourself. She'll get more Moxie if she uses this. Can't decide if I want to do that. Well, why not?
The music will speak.
It's newly made this year. Another jar?
Puść le naufragé chauffe mestis vadoi.
Pardon me.
There they are. Let's get it over quick.
All right.
Copy that. Easy, lad.
Confrontation with the bones will tell.
It's newly made this year. Ha!
The Bagua drowned on the sign brick never warns about its changes.
Enjoy. There they are.
All right. We'll do this again. When she does her ult, she probably gets more flow stacks, right? 2 additional stacks of flow to self. All right. And does she get more flow after certain things? No, not really. Most curious. I don't know, I'm overthinking everything right now because I am not quite used to this fight yet. Oh, it doesn't have shape of bones on it. So let's do that first.
The music will speak.
That's the direction.
There we go. That way she'll have ult.
Stay away from
next turn.
Rivers are the scars of the earth. Prepare to be drowned.
I would like to get a rank 2 buff. Yes, thank you. That's what I want to see.
The flood is coming.
Coming! Another jar? Lily!
Worry not. The direction of fate is decided.
I'll fill the cup for you. You don't want to miss it. Got you.
I guess I didn't really need the shield that turn. Oh well.
The bones will tell.
There we go. That'll get rid of that. Nice.
The music will
That's
speak.
perfect. Our health is really high right now. Oh, maybe not. I mean, relatively high, yeah. Jonyangzu, you look like you could use a heal,
That's
I
the
guess.
direction.
Why not?
It's newly made this. Another jar?
Pardon me.
The turbulence arrives.
There they are.
Those
Let's get it
funny,
over quick.
funny squeaking dolls. So weird.
Ouch.
Yeah, I think next try, I'm definitely gonna switch out Yenisei for Balloon Party. Pardon. Okay, there's stats up again. I'll use this. Okay.
Easy, lah.
К вашим услугам. That's the direction.
The bones will tell.
Guys,
Look, an earth-suspended river. Pust le naufragé chop mistes fabor.
This is not a mistake made by man.
All right. Onwards, onwards, onwards. Keep on going.
Confrontation was never to my liking.
Hang on a second. Is this... It does give us Eureka. Okay.
Confrontation was never to my liking.
Don't need to use channel. I'll use this to heal and get rid of some of the buffs. Do this, and then...
It's newly made this year.
The Bagua drown on the sign brick never warns about its changes.
The turbulence arrives.
You don't want to miss it.
Alright, I'm gonna save Yenifei's ult because... Oh, actually... Maybe I will use it now, because now it's gonna do an attack on us. We'll do... Oh. Please give me good cards. That's fine, I guess.
The flood is coming.
Alright.
A clear vision. Kwasha Musluka.
Another jar?
Worry not. The
Oh, I
direction
didn't
of
do
fate
the
is
buff
decided.
from Anon Lee. Oh well.
Rivers are the scars of the earth. Prepare to be drowned.
Got you.
Okay. Glad I have the shield. Look at all that! Look at all those rank ups. That's beautiful. Do this. That'll get rid of one of those buffs, at least. One of them. Damage dealt. Minus 20%. Oh, that's what that is. That's what that is. Okay. So I don't need to use that right now. Nine liquor.
Music or
This
speed.
just so he gets more Eureka. Use this. That'll make her liquor go from 9 to 3. And then we'll do this.
It's newly made this year. Crickets and fireworks! I'll fill the cup for you.
Did I get it down enough? Nope. Pretty close though. I got it down enough in the in-between stage, I guess. Okay. Man. There's a lot of different things to keep track of. Has the shape of bones. We've got the damage bonus from on Unleash still. I could do this, and that would give us 3 Eureka, but I only need 2 of them. Maybe still worth it just to get rid of both of those. Damage taken reduction plus 100%. Yeah, definitely want to get rid of that.
The bones will tell.
Thank you very much.
That's the direction.
Alright.
Another jar? It's newly made this year.
Pardon me.
Look,
there we go.
An earth suspended river.
You don't want to miss it.
Yeesh. I'm gonna go online and look up what other people are using. Probably like Marcus or somebody. I don't have Marcus. What do you want me to do? Oh, I want to get a heal card. Man, but I want this buff card to stay where it is. That's frustrating. Well, maybe it's time to use this. This. Nice big beefy buff. And then, what do I do?
That's the direction.
Grenade flicker.
Don't know if that was the right choice.
Rivers are the stars
Let's
of the
find
earth.
out.
Пусть le naufragé течет вместе с водой.
Okay, so now I'm not sure if I have enough oomph to get it through the next layer of HP from the boss. So maybe it's safer to just hunker down. It might be.
The music will speak.
The flood is coming. That's the direction.
Something like that.
It's newly made this year.
Worry not. The direction of fate is decided.
Alright, after I get taken out
The
in this
turbulence
boss,
arrives.
I think that'll be it for the stream. I'm gonna eat some food for dinner. Been a nice chill stream. I've appreciated it. I'm glad I finally streamed after weeks of nothing due to some things that were completely outside of my control. Alright. I don't like the way these are arranged, but oh well, it is what it is. Oh yeah, he still is in channel, so I don't need to use channel, except if I want to get rid of some of these things, which I kind of do. So let's do that. So this is going to be plus 3 Eureka, and then I'll get an extra Eureka with some change left over, which is fine. Should I heal? Nah, let's just smash through it. It'll be fine.
Confrontation was never to my liking.
I know.
The bones will tell.
Go, Joe Youngzu! You
The
can do it,
Baba
I
drowned
believe in
on
you.
the sign brick never warns about its changes.
I think Duar brought home Pollo al Ajillo. I'm excited. I wanted some the other day, but the restaurant wasn't open. But now it's open. Whee! It's one of my favorite comfort foods. At least the version that this restaurant makes is one of my favorite comfort foods. Alright, I got S rank. Now what? I should heal a little bit at least. Channel. Okay, good. Whatever, that's fine. I don't care that much.
That's the direction.
It's newly made this year. Another jar? Look.
Oh, I guess this will get rid of the penetration rate thing, so that's good.
Prepare to be drowned.
Okay. How far can we get? Can we get to 550k? Probably. Almost.
Not right.
Ooh, I've got a lot of liqueur stacks for Joe Youngsley right now. Alright, we got to 550k. We're still alive. Can we get through another chunk? Can we get to 600k? That's fine.
Easy,
Keep on healing through it. Healing, healing, healing. I want more Joe Youngzu cards.
Copy that.
Okay. That'll get rid of the penetration thingy. Good. And then we need a little bit of healing. Who's lower in health? Yenise is lower in health. And then...
It's newly made this year. Another jar? Crickets and fireworks!
The turbulence arrives.
How far can we get? Survive, 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 survive.
Got you.
Yes. Yes. That's pretty great. I wish we still had Gutien's array going, but even so, it's pretty good. I'm gonna do this, and it'll give us an immunity, although it's just for one round. I don't know. Can we power through this? I'm not sure. This is annoying. What if we just try to power through it? Try, try, try.
The music will speak.
We can only power through if we try. I wish wish I could make this a rank 2 and make it a debuff.
The bones will tell.
Easy lah.
Okay. All the marbles. Oh, I should use her channel. Wait, if I use her channel, then I won't be able to use her ult. So I kind of have to do it in this order, unfortunately. How about we do this, then this, then this, then this. Don't know if that'll make much difference. Let's find out.
Enjoy.
That was so measly.
Stay away from me.
Oh,
Thunder to me.
that was so measly. Oh my gosh.
There they are.
Did we survive? There's no way. That's amazing. All right, let's go. We're gonna do it. Let's do it. Okay, that is what it is.
Check. Hosinzi, copy that.
The flood is coming.
We'll make it through. This is fine. We'll have shielding.
It's newly made this year.
Easy. Look at the dinky damage. He's so small.
Worry not. The direction of fate is decided.
Got you.
Yeah. And then maybe we can hit 650 if we're really lucky. Like insanely lucky. Just go all out. We'll do this so that we can get rid of the reality defense up for that a little bit more. The
bones will tell.
Another jar? It's newly made this year.
Come on! Let's do it!
Let's get it over quick.
No, that's not gonna be enough. That's not gonna be enough. I'm amazed that this boss isn't killing me yet, though.
Got you.
Why is it not killing me yet? That's ridiculous. It's giving me another whole other turn. That's so funny. I thought I would be done and eating my food by now. Okay then, let's keep on beating it up. We have another chance to hit 650k. Let's try to get it. Wow.
Music
we'll
will
do
speak.
that. I don't know what to do. Oh, that's mental damage. Let's do reality damage. Come on, let's do this.
Made this year.
Pardon me.
Get rid of the stats up.
Scientific version.
Come on. Come on. No, that was too dinky. Way too dinky. Come on. Come on. You're so close. You're so close. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Come on, Joe Nungzu. This is your chance. This is your chance. This is your chance. Oh! Oh my gosh! By a hair. Only 39 points over 650k. Oh my gosh. Clip that, I would say. And now I have another chance to get even further. Why the heck not? This is for all the marbles. It's hilarious that Shape of Bones stays there even if Gutian is knocked out. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Easy, coming.
Alright, let's see how far we can get. Who needs healing? Let's just keep hitting it. Could be worse. Bye, Yenisei. Bye, Anonli. I can't believe that this boss does not hit very hard at all. I say, but maybe I've just been lucky. Maybe I should... Well, I need to hit it. I can't do channel because it's gonna kill me before I channel, so let's just do this.
Another jar? Got you.
Not quite 700k, but that's alright. Well done. Well done, team. You were pretty good. Much better than I expected. Wow, amazing. Lots of buffs. That was my strat pretty much. Yippee-doo! Well, that was my stream, everyone. Thank you for watching today. If you'd like to watch more, consider following. And if you're watching this as a VOD sometime in the future, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. You can, I am basically using the username ShinyBotTV on YouTube, Twitch, on Twitter or X, and on Blue Sky. I have basically attempted to keep a Monday, Wednesday, Friday stream schedule. That whole schedule has been completely destroyed during the month of November, but December is a new month. I have new hope. I will make it. So yeah, that is about it for me. I hope you all take care of yourselves out there. Make sure to eat some food and drink some liquids and check in on people who might need checking in on. Hey, Lusoka, I got double S. Woohoo! I will look forward to trying to get triple S later, but I actually made it pretty far. Lusoka says, with this boss, if you don't grab a counter remover, your best bet is doing attacks every other turn when counters aren't up. You do like 40% more damage or something like that. Alright, that's a nice tip. Thank you very much. Anyway, that's about it for me. I hope to see y'all in the next stream. And yeah, let's say goodbye to YouTube here real quick before I send the rest of you on a raid to another stream. So, bye-bye!